Welcome, nature detectives. I'm Conrad Baker. I'm an outdoor educator with the New York State Office of Parks, Recreation, and Historic Preservation at Letchworth State Park, and today I have a nature mystery for you. I had the privilege today of finding a beautiful animal, and I think we can use our nature tools to figure out what it is. It's a kind of an animal that helps us every single day, whether we know it or not. I have it with me right now. It's not very big. Fits right into my scientific jar of science right here. We'll take an even closer look in just a second. But we can use one nature tool, and that's our eyes, to figure out what kind of animal this might be. So let's take a closer look at its legs and its color and the patterns on its body. The first nature clue that jumped right out at me when I looked at this animal was its color. It has really bright, loud colors. I see that the middle part of its body, which a scientist might call its thorax, is mostly black, mostly dark black. But the hindmost, way out on the antenna, even has some yellow. So this is an animal that does not mind getting noticed easily. Does not mind getting noticed easily by any means. Second nature clue. We can look more closely at those legs. They're long and skinny, and especially the back legs. Especially the back legs are long and skinny with no big long tufts of hair or fur on them. Some kinds of animals that look kind of like this have furry legs and hairy legs that have big tufts and piles of fur on them. But this is a kind of an animal that doesn't have those. Very well-developed legs that would dangle underneath the animal if it was flying, but no hair or fur. Interesting. Third nature clue. We can look more closely at its patterning. It has those great big loud colors, and they're organized, especially on the abdomen, into this black and yellow tiger striping situation. So let's put all our clues together, figure out what kind of animal it is. Now we have an animal with really distinctive black and yellow coloring. We have an animal with really well-developed, long, skinny legs. Of them are native to the United States. Something they all have in common, though, is that they are predators, hunters of many animals that are considered pests to us. Animals like houseflies that might be zipping around your house and bothering you, or blowflies that might be laying their eggs in your food, or even botflies, which try to lay their eggs in us. They're parasites to human beings. Really, really gross. So these guys, no matter where they are, you might see some animals that look like this crawling around or flying around, or even building nests in and around buildings or places where you like to go and hang out. But as long as you keep your distance from them, they'll keep their distance from you. They can sting to defend themselves, but they won't go. Or the United States, please don't hesitate to put a comment below the video. Like and share this video with your friends to put their nature detective skills to the test. And as always, follow Letchworth State Park's Facebook page to stay tuned for more nature mysteries.